I live!
Hello, and welcome to Portal. I'm Dave. And today, we have something special planned for you. We're going to be spending this entire transmission with the virtual world's greatest hero, the Drifter. He'll be taking us through a brand new world that you've probably never seen before.
Patching Drifter now, Dave.
Great. So as we prepare to tag along and behold some of the gravest dangers and grandest wonders in digital space...
Dave, I am unable to locate the Drifter at this time.
What do you mean?
The Drifter is not currently detectable anywhere in virtual space.
But that's not possible. Did you scan the other worlds, the secret ones even?
Yes, Dave. I am sorry, but it appears that the Drifter is missing.
That doesn't make any sense.
I, too, am unable to explain the situation, Dave.
All right, this is bad. I know this is going to be bad. Well, I guess we have a transmission to attend to. Val, do we have any old adventures of the Drifter on file?
Yes, Dave. One.
Okay, here, watch this.
One day, when this mad universe finally knows peace, we might have the time to stop and laugh at practical jokes. But in the meantime, all the tricks and silly pranks should be reserved for children and fools. Because in war, a bad joke can make good men dead. Someone should have told that to Yiggy Bonza. Like most people on Rubica, Yiggy's primary source of sustenance was Bronto Burger.
Bronto Burgers!
A chain of fast food slop houses that dished out Bronto Burgers to the fat and lazy of the world. Yiggy somehow got the idea that it would be funny to genetically alter the corporation's Bronto stock to make their meat act as a natural laxative. A real tickler. But if half the globe was on the John, who would defend the planet from a wilderness full of savage biomutants and untamed monsters? The town guards were tough, but not that tough. Yiggy's special recipe was a recipe for disaster. Luckily, I overheard his play friends talking about the big prank. Idiots tend to have big mouths. My first step in cleaning up this mess would be to see if it was already too late. Give me a burger.
Would you like fries with that, sir?
Do I look like I want fries?
Yes? No?
I still don't understand how people eat this garbage. It seemed to go down fine as a greaseball could at least. Good news, I suppose. The altered stock hadn't yet made it to market. It was time to head out to the farm. But not before I paid a visit to an old friend.
Oh man, you gotta kill 'em all?
It's the only way. What do you got?
Here, try this one. The beam is so intense, none of the poor little guys should feel a thing.
It was a long run to Galloway, and the resident farmer wasn't too excited about letting me pass.
You can't stroll in here and kill the entire herd.
I can't, huh?
Hey, get back here!
From there on out, I didn't speak a word. I just hoped my friend was right on the gun. It was an ugly, ugly job, and it got even uglier when Mama Bronto's motherly instinct kicked in. Someone was gonna pay for making me do this.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch these dipwads running for the...
Who are you? I made you a burger.
What?
I lied. I made you 20, fresh from the farm. Start eating.
No.
Start eating. I guess Yiggy liked his own joke. He'd only eaten 2 burgers and already he was in tears. And as for me, I'd be eating my dinner on the road. Maybe, just maybe, that's why they call me the Drifter.
Okay, good. I hope you enjoyed that. We still haven't been able to locate the Drifter in the here and now. Val?
Yes, Dave?
what else do we have? Any new zones to talk about or anything?
Yes, Dave. In EverQuest.
Oh, yes, Jagged Pines. Perfect. Okay, so the Jagged Pine Forest is the newest area discovered by adventurers in EverQuest. It's a massive new zone right next to Surefall Glade, and it's chock full of monsters and mayhem and magic. Is there anyone who can show us around, Val?
Our only available employee at this time is Rick, Dave.
Fine, patch me in.
Oh, hey, brother.
Hey, Rick, it's me, Dave. Look, I know this isn't really your job, but I was wondering if maybe you could show us around Jagged Pines a little bit?
Sure, man. Hey, just give me a few minutes to get my head together, man.
No. Never mind, Rick. Don't worry about it. All right, Val. Let's just take everyone into the zone, and maybe you could ID things for our viewers.
Certainly, Dave. Opening multiple gateways to the Jagged Pine Forest now.
The Jagged Pine Forest is an amazingly cool place. Access to this zone is available to all citizens of EverQuest, but to be fair, I wouldn't recommend it to newbies. Val, any idea who that halfling was chasing our cameras around?
No, Dave, but I would surmise that he is familiar with this transmission and was attempting to be seen on television.
That's pathetic. Why do people make such fools of themselves just to be on TV? All right, well, we'll be right back with something.
Here's what's happening on Pulse. Sega may not have what it takes to compete in the hardware business, but Sega Mobile is hoping it can give Nintendo all it can handle in the handheld gaming wars. Plus, we're celebrating GeForce's first birthday with our favorite packages for the last year. And this party's taking a road trip as we hit Route 66 with no particular place to go. That's what's coming up this week. For all the news in the world of games, make sure to watch what you play right here on Pulse.
Dave, the transmission has resumed.
Hi. I've been trying to put something together here. We were going to be spending the day with the Drifter, but he's apparently vanished, I guess. However, I just found a pilot in the Earth and Beyond universe who says he has some cool stuff to show us. So, here he is.
Gateways to Earth and Beyond opening now, Dave.
Hey there. I'm Captain Cash, or at least that's my nickname. You see, I've got a lot of money, and I'm not afraid to spend it. Look down there, for instance. You see her? That's my new baby. Just bought her. That paint job alone cost me more than your entire annual salary. But don't feel bad. I'm important, and I deserve it. I'm about to take her out for her first spin. I'm a Gen Quai warrior. Stand back, ladies. So this ship was built with special functions for my difficult profession. Here's what they tell me this baby can do. For one thing, she can summon. So if I'm off rescuing some young lady, and I'm facing more trouble than I've got firepower, I can summon the bad guys away from the pack, one at a time, to be dealt with accordingly. And if the gang locks onto me, she can fold space and teleport away to safety. But that's just the beginning. This baby can cloak and critical target enemies to inflict an extra dose of damage, or damage as some people like to say. Speaking of which, I'll even be able to construct my own weapons. Yep, she's a beauty. Let's take her out for a first spin. Hey, wait a second.
Hull integrity 50%.
What is that?
Hull critical. All systems offline. Initiating emergency life support.
Hello?
Melinda, baby. It's me, Captain Cash. Met you yesterday at the spaceport. Was wondering if you could swing by my way and give me a lift in exchange for a little dinner.
Very informative, Captain. Thank you. Val, anything else to share with the viewers?
Yes, Dave. Trish Lewis has just arrived at the apartment complex in Tyr.
Oh, great. Okay. I have a question for you. Who weighs approximately 300 pounds, is half naked, was on the Jerry Springer Show, and is the unexpected winner of our Best Decorated Apartment contest in Anarchy Online? Photos, Val.
Yes, Dave. Uploading now.
The answer is Helen R., also known as Pendragon 666 in Anarchy. Congratulations, Helen, on winning our contest. Now, in the Flesh and Blood world, Helen appeared on the Jerry Springer Show as, quote, the naked fat lady. She lives in this crowded, messy apartment with her cat and her 19 and 20-year-old sons, one of whom has performed bizarre human feats on hit programs such as Jenny Jones and Richard Bay. In sharp contrast to all this, Helen's Anarchy apartment is private, clean, quiet, and exquisite. So, as promised, Helen, or Pendragon if you prefer, your prize, a personal visit to your apartment from Portal's very own community reporter, Trish Lewis. Trish, take it away.
Hello, David. Yes, I'm standing here in Tyr, the capital city of the clans. The city is old, worn, and often dangerous, yet attracts large numbers of daily visitors due to its importance in planetary politics. But within this walled and dreary city, there is still room for beauty. Let's step inside this complex and meet the winner of Portal's Best Decorated Apartment contest, Pendragon 666.
Trish, honey, how are you? Come on in. Mi casa, su casa, right? Come on.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, didn't bother with too many decorations in the hall here. It's nicer once you get in.
That's an interesting outfit you've chosen for the cameras today, Pendragon.
Oh, this? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Hang on. Just figured if it worked on daytime talk, it'd work on Portal. Shows you what I know, huh? Better?
It's your home, Pendragon, so tell us what we're looking at.
Right down to business, huh? You're all right, lady. Okay, over here. This is my favorite. It's a statue of the goddess Buffy Summers. Kinda looks like you, doll. I put it right under the light tree so it shows up real good.
Interesting.
Yeah, sure. I also got these paintings here, see? I can't tell you the artist. Most of them came from chests I cracked open on raids.
Fascinating.
What else? Oh, yeah. I also got my plants here. Love my plants. Smell this one. It's fresh.
I can tell just from looking.
Smell it! Do you smell it?
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for your time, Pendragon.
Stereo, of course. Great for parties. I'm throwing one next week. Wanna come?
Well, thank you, Pendragon, but we do have a virtual universe to cover.
Ah, come on. You afraid to break a fingernail? You'll love my friends. They're crazy.
Perhaps. Well, David, a beautiful apartment indeed.
Yo,
here in
Trish. Look, I got you a gift. It's a cactus.
Thank you, but no. Yes, a beautiful apartment indeed.
Hey,
here
Trish,
in...
watch this. Bet you didn't think I could do a backflip, huh?
Yes, wonderful indeed.
Hey, wait! Are we done already?
Back to you, David.
Thank you, Trish. In the weeks to come, we'll continue to bring you even more stories that bridge the gap between our world and the virtual.
Dave, your email has now been uploaded.
Excellent. Let's take a look. Here's one from a young lady named Tiny Silvergoat. I've been on the boards a lot, and everyone goes on and on about the women hosts and what hotties they are. I have to admit, Dave, if I had to choose a G4 male hottie, it'd be you. I don't know if it's the jumpsuit or the sleek, studly hairdo, but I can see why Val has no problem spending her virtual life serving you. Please read this on the air and warn any guys watching to not let their girlfriends watch Portal, or she'll start spending her time writing you love emails. Peace. Thank you, Tiny Silvergoat. I'm glad you find me to be visually stimulating. In fact, allow me to give you a special treat and show you the glory of my naked form.
Dave, I'm sorry, but I must take a moment to remagnetize the particle flow regulator.
Very well.
Hello, I'm Howard Scott Warshaw. I did Yar's Revenge, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and E.T. What did I do for video gaming? Yar's Revenge is one of the top games of all time. E.T. is the worst game of all time. Know your history. G4. It's TV for gamers.
You're watching Portathon, the first ever Portal Marathon. Hi, welcome back to Portal. I'm Dave. The Drifter seems to be missing for the time being, which has kind of thrown off our plan for the day. However, during the break, Val and I managed to throw together a few really cool things. For starters, we're going to show you an entirely new world of EverQuest, one that will be accessible only by using a PS2. It's called EverQuest Online Adventures. Take a look. With the PS2's EverQuest Online Adventures, not having an expensive PC will no longer be a valid excuse to avoid the temptations of virtual life. You can plan on heading in sometime in early 2003.
Dave, the combatants have arrived.
Oh, that was fast. All right. The other night, I was lying awake in my sleeping chamber, wondering who would win in a fight between a sorcerer and an infiltrator. Well, today seems like the perfect day to settle the issue. So, a few minutes ago, Val put out a trans-universal call for potential gladiators. Already, we've gotten 2 volunteers willing to battle to the death to prove the worth of their chosen professions. I turn things over to world-famous blood sports commentator, Howell Cosard.
This is Howell Cosard coming to you today from the Dark Age of Camelot. This afternoon, in these quiet woods, a war is about to erupt. A battle royale between 2 brave warriors who share one common goal: annihilation of their opponent.
Well, I suppose I'll participate, but this is rather a waste of time, wouldn't you agree? Look at him, with his barbaric little polkas. He hasn't a chance to survive. My goodness, he doesn't even speak English. I kill now, Jace? Jace?
We've met the combatants. We've heard their promises of victory. Let the games begin. Salvez is charging, but Colcord hits Salvez with a body lock spell, freezing his feet in place. Wait a second, he's pulling out a crossbow and loading up a shot, and Colcord counters by casting imbalance. The shot misses by a mile. Now it's Colcord going on the offensive, unleashing a pounding force spell. And another. It's complete devastation for Salvez. Wait just a minute. It looks like Salvez has broken free, and he's closing the distance between the 2 men. The swords are coming out. Colcord continues to unleash with spell after spell, but will it be enough? Salvez is nearly finished, but he's on top of Colcord now. Colcord is taking a severe beating. He can't even release his magic. Now Colcord is reverting to whacking Salvez with his staff. Both men are nearly dead. An amazing fight today. This is anybody's match. Yes, and with that, Salvez drops. Colcord is the victor. You heard it today, folks. Colcord takes Salvez down. The sorcerer wins moments before his own demise. What a sport, people. What an incredible event.
Wow! That was awesome. That was so close.
Dave, I believe there is something you should see.
Go ahead, Val. That's a healing spell. Sorcerers can't heal.
That's correct, Dave.
Val, patch me into Colcourt right now.
Yes, Dave.
Colcourt, you cheated.
Rubbish.
You had someone healing you.
How dare you accuse me of cheating? I could have defeated that savage in my sleep.
Yeah? Then who's this?
Oh, him? Well, I don't know. I've never seen him before in my life.
Lie. You two cheated, and it cost a man his life. Maybe you don't take matters of life and death too seriously.
Now, please, Dave, be reasonable.
You know, with the Drifter missing, I'm really not in a good mood right now. Val, summon our hidden referee back to the battlefield. You know what happens to cheaters on Portal?
No, please.
Finish them.
Yes, Sire Dave.
Please, I'll give you all my gold. I'll give you all my gold. Yay!
And his accomplice?
Wait, please! I don't have anything.
Thank you, Lancelor. Val, good catch.
Certainly, Dave. Dave, I am sorry to disrupt your reflective moment, but I am receiving an urgent call from Gruder.
Patch him in.
Look, Dave! I found her! She's in here! See?
Gruder, who did you find?
Udall!
Wait, the girl you were too scared to kiss?
Yeah! Look, she's in here!
Gruder, how did you find her exactly?
I followed her.
You followed her? You can't do that.
Well, why not, friend?
Hi there. You're that handsome fella from the other week, ain't you?
Gruder! Gruder, come back! Okay. Stalking, cheating, missing persons, genetically altered laxative burgers. Another fine transmission here on Portal. Log on to g4tv.com/portal if you feel the need for more information. Val, let's get to finding the Drifter.
Yes, Dave.
With him missing, if something were to happen to me, there'd be no one left to protect the universe.
Perhaps a new champion might emerge, Dave.
Perhaps, Val. Perhaps. Let's take a look and see what happens when I try to do... On my way. Sorry, I slammed my freaking knee. Hang on. Can't stop flipping switches. Were you about to start laughing, Val?
At the end, yeah.
Today seems like the perfect day to settle the issue. Sorry. That's awful. More importantly, did you see my frickin'...
Oh, you were thinking about the dwarf twins again.
It's not working!